Welcome to Stay Wavy TV. Enjoy and ride the wave.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. really broke, or is Floyd secretly competing with Terence "Bud" Crawford? So, after Terence "Bud" Crawford made history, he became a 3-weight class undisputed champion after he moved up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo Alvarez at 168 without a rehydration clause. And he cooked Canelo, right? Beat Canelo by unanimous decision. Canelo didn't win more than 3 or 4 rounds in that 12-round fight against Terence "Bud" Crawford. And after that victorious win, many people vocally started saying that they have Terence "Bud" Crawford over Floyd Mayweather Jr. on their greatest boxers of all time list. And one thing that we all know about Floyd Mayweather is a very competitive person, okay? He loves the spotlight to the point where, he loves the spotlight so much that he likes to overshine his own fighters that signed the Mayweather promotions. Do you guys remember when Floyd first signed Gervonta "Tank" Davis? I mean, Floyd would barely let Tank even say a word at the press conferences. Floyd Mayweather would just take over the press conference and just start bragging about himself instead of properly promoting his fighter. Like, let's be honest, guys. The reason why Tank became a star was because of his knockouts. You know what I'm saying? Like, Floyd, did he put Tank in position to become a star? 100%. But did he really contribute to Tank becoming the name that he is today? No. If anything, Floyd seemed like he was very jealous of Tank's success at different points. Let's just call it what it is. So, we do know that it appears that Floyd is having some financial issues, right? He filed a lawsuit. He's claiming that he's missing over $300 million for his 2 fights against UFC star Conor McGregor and Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Conor McGregor was Floyd's last professional fight before he officially turned 50-0. And we got the Pacquiao fight after people really didn't care about it too much. But that fight still went on to be the greatest pay-per-view boxing fight of all time, right? So, we gotta really be honest, man. We know Floyd lives a very luxurious lifestyle, right? He has a bunch of cars, has a bunch of mansions, travels all over the world, right? Is constantly flexing jewelry, right? We see Floyd, posting pictures on private jets with $1 million cash just laid across the table, right? If Floyd was having financial issues, right? I want you guys to think about this. Because I've seen videos of Floyd just showing garages full of Rolls Royces all in the same color, right? If Floyd was really having some financial problems, couldn't Floyd just sell a bunch of his cars? Couldn't Floyd just sell some of his cribs, right? Couldn't Floyd, go into acting or something like that? Let's be honest, guys. Floyd Mayweather, he could have decided to have somebody make a documentary about his life, because we still haven't gotten the Floyd Mayweather biography or documentary movie yet, right? Floyd could have, he could have reached out to a movie company to make a movie about him. That could have made Floyd millions of dollars. There's so many things Floyd could have done to make money than to come back to boxing at age 49. Let's just call it what it is, right? I seen somebody say, why doesn't Floyd go into acting? Well, it would be tough for Floyd to go into acting because, Floyd has issues reading. So, in order to be an actor, I'm not even trying to be funny, bruh. But in order to be an actor, you have to read a script and you have to memorize the script, okay? We know Floyd has trouble reading, okay? And because Floyd's a boxer, he might have trouble, memorizing the scripts. Think about it, guys. What boxer do you know successfully transition from being a boxer to an actor? Mike Tyson is in a couple movies, but anytime you see Mike Tyson in a movie, he's playing Mike Tyson. You don't really see no boxer go into acting and really become a star. I don't think it's ever happened. If it has, somebody let me know in the comment section, but I don't think a boxer has ever fully transitioned from being a boxer to a full-time actor. So, Floyd has a better chance of being a rapper and starting a record label than becoming an actor. Let's just call it what it is, okay? But deep down, I feel like Floyd Mayweather wants to make a statement. I think Floyd Mayweather I think he wants to show the younger generation that he really and truly is the greatest of all time. I think Floyd misses the spotlight. I think Floyd misses everybody talking about him. And I think for the past couple of years, I think Floyd Mayweather has sat back and watched, boxing successfully move on from his era. Like, let's be honest, guys, like, we don't even really talk about Floyd Mayweather no more. We talk about, obviously Canelo. We talk about Terence Crawford. We talk about Gervonta Tank Davis. We talk about Devin Haney. We talk about Shakur Tupac Stevenson. We talk about Ryan Garcia. We talk about David Benavidez. There's a lot going on in boxing, man. And boxing, it finally looks like boxing is heading towards, going back into the golden age of boxing. And a lot of that has to do with Turki Al-Sheikh, right? Because Turki Al-Sheikh is financially able to pay the boxers and to make the fights that we've always wanted to see, boxing is finally growing and is finally becoming one of the most popular sports in the world again. It's taking time. It's making, slow progress, but, things in boxing are looking very good right now. And I feel like Floyd Mayweather is sitting back, and I just feel like Floyd Mayweather just really misses boxing, bro. Because think about it, guys. All the money that Floyd has made in his career, he's not married, right? You do see Floyd spend a lot of time with his grandson, his daughter's son that she has with NBA YoungBoy. He has a really good relationship with him. But, I just think Floyd is bored, bruh. I think Floyd coming back, I think it has a little bit to do with some financial issues. But for the most part, I really think Floyd just wants to come back and fight, bruh. Even though Floyd is 49 years old, you guys got to remember, Floyd didn't take that much punishment in his boxing career. Floyd, he doesn't drink alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Like, Floyd doesn't smoke weed. Like, Floyd, he's one of the few boxers that takes care of his body inside and outside the ring. Floyd is not one of those fighters that if he don't got a fight coming up, he blows up in weight. That's not what Floyd does. Like, Floyd stays in shape 365 days out of the year. You feel me? So I personally feel like Floyd Mayweather is coming back to the sport of boxing because he wants to remind motherfuckers that he's the GOAT. And I think he wants to, show the younger generation how great he is. And I think that's exactly what he's going to do. He has 2 exhibition fights coming up. One of those are against Mike Tyson. I think Floyd is going to school Mike Tyson. I just think Mike Tyson is just too slow, too old. It seems like Tyson don't even got the power no more. Yeah, we see the power from Mike Tyson in the training videos, but we seen how Mike looked against Jake Paul, bro. He ain't gonna look no better than that. Like, Mike Tyson could barely walk properly these days, right? But when we get this rematch in September against Floyd and Manny Pacquiao, I think Floyd Mayweather is going to make a statement, bro. I think Floyd Mayweather I don't think he's just going to beat Manny Pacquiao. I think Floyd Mayweather is going to stop Manny Pacquiao. When Manny Pacquiao fought Mario Barrios last year, y'all, I think Floyd Mayweather watched that fight multiple times, and I think he saw how much of a shell of himself Manny Pacquiao is now, right? Floyd had to have been watching that fight and said, you know what? I could rematch this guy. I could make the same amount of money I made for the first time we fought, and I could probably stop this guy. I could probably knock him out this time. Like, because everybody complained about the first fight, I can go in here with a rematch and possibly knock this dude out. And I think that's exactly what Floyd is going to do. I think Floyd is going to end up stopping Manny Pacquiao to the body. That's what I think is going to happen. Now, I hear a lot of people saying, oh, Floyd hasn't been active these past couple of years. That's a lie, okay? Floyd Mayweather has been doing exhibition fights since he had his last professional fight against Conor McGregor. Floyd pretty much fights at least once or twice a year, okay? Floyd regularly has exhibition fights. And if you look at Floyd's exhibition fights and you go look at Manny Pacquiao's exhibition fights, Floyd looks much better, and Floyd is older than Manny Pacquiao. Okay, Manny Pacquiao lost one of his exhibition fights to the Japanese fighter. He got beat up in that fight. Okay? You can't pull up no exhibition fight from Floyd where he got beat up. Floyd fought John Gotti's grandson or son. he fought multiple people, and in all of those fights, he looked good. He still looked fast. He still had the sharp jab, still had the great defense. And now that Floyd is older and he's not moving around the ring as much as he used to, like, Floyd is punching now, bro. Like, Floyd is really putting hands on people now, bro. That's why I say, like, I really do believe Floyd is going to knock out Manny Pacquiao in this rematch. So shout out to Floyd Mayweather, man. I'm genuinely happy he's coming back to the sport of boxing. I did originally think that he was only coming back for the money, but then I had to remember who Floyd Mayweather is, bro. This is a dude that has an ego out of this world, and this is a dude that loves the spotlight, and this is a dude that I feel like Floyd is just one of those people who can't really live without people glazing him. He needs people to talk about him. He needs people to say his name, even if it's hate, even if you hating on Floyd. Floyd is just one of those people. He just likes people talking about him, whether it's negative or positive, bro. And that's why I think Floyd is coming back to boxing at age 50. So with that being said, man, it's your boy Wavy, Stay Wavy TV. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. Make sure y'all hype the video. Leave a comment. I'm out.
Welcome to Stay Wavy TV. Enjoy and ride the wave.
Welcome to Stay Wavy TV.